everybody, how y'all doing? You bunch of filthy dirt bags. Well, this is just another moto vlog from me, so you probably just want to skip over it like you do every other moto vlog I do. Well, I don't know why I bother. But, okay, this one, do a little something different. You know, I get a lot of people who text me and email me, and they a lot of times they ask me, how is it that you're so happy all the time? And you know what? I gotta tell you people, I am not happy all the time. In no way am I happy all the time. I'm a normal human being. Human beings, the way we work is like a roller coaster, or kind of like the pendulum on a clock. You know, the further you pull us one way, you let go, the further we go the other way. So if you know someone who seems to be really, really happy a lot, well, what you're not seeing is he's also really, really sad a lot. And if you're the kind of person that doesn't get as excited and happy as that guy you envy over there, remember, when you're sad, you're not near as sad as he is. So, you know, the thing is, on YouTube here, when I'm not feeling with it, you know, when I'm sad or angry or depressed or whatever, you know, I don't want to pick up a camera and start vlogging. I mean, why? Why would you? I like to pick up the camera when I feel silly or when I feel happy or whatever. But this time, I'm going to try to restrain myself from just saying crazy crap out of the air, out of the blue, like I normally do. And I'm going to answer some questions. But I might make this into a series. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But one of the funniest questions that I have gotten, and I've heard this question from kids, and I've heard it from adults. I actually recently answered this question because my boss asked me this, and I don't know, it sounds kind of funny, but I think at some point, I think everyone finds themselves asking this question. I'm sorry here, I'm a little lost in this area here. Anyway, the question is, why does bad stuff happen? And the answer to that is kind of easy, but it's kind of complex too. But I have to ask another question. What is bad? You know, if someone dies, is that a bad thing? If your parents are being all heavy on you, is that bad? If you get sick, is that a bad thing? You see, where the problem lies is when you start judging good and bad. Oh, you know, this is a good thing happening to me. Oh, this is a bad thing happening to me. You know, you've probably heard it a million times before, but the truth is, shit happens. You know, it's not good and it's not bad. It's just what's happening. You see, what matters is how you react to what happens. See, whatever is happening is supposed to happen, and you can't control that. It's how you react that you can control, and that is what can either make your day go really swell or make you a very unhappy person. Everybody wants a quick pro quo, you know? They want to see results right now. You know, people say, I've heard people do this, oh dear Lord, if you could just make this happen, or if you could just make this not happen. You know, either way, I'll go to church every day, every Sunday for the rest of my life, you know. Well, I'll tell you something right now. It happens because it's supposed to happen. You're not going to stop it by praying, and you're not going to cause something to happen by praying. It's going to happen because it's supposed to happen. There are no deals. You can't make deals with God. There is no good and there is no bad. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, one time I used to play in a rock band, and we used to play a lot of pretty cool gigs, on this one particular evening I was playing, there was like a roof over the stage, but it didn't come clear to the edge of the stage. And about 2:30 in the morning, there was dew on about a foot of the end of the stage, but I didn't see it. And because, you know, the lights in my eyes and stuff. And there comes this lead. It's my favorite lead of the whole set and the whole night. It's a really complex thing. I've worked on it really hard. I'm proud that I can do it so well. And when I do it, I go out there and I do my little frickin', you know, acrobatics, you know. You got to remember, I was 150 pounds lighter back then. But what happened was I stepped onto that dew and I fell right off the edge of the stage onto the grass. Luckily, it was nice, soft grass. But, and luckily, I was 150 pounds lighter and quite a bit younger. But, you know, I figured right at that moment when I was falling, I've got a choice. I can get up, I hang my head and walk back up to the stage as they laugh at me, or I could run away like a little girl, you know, and never play again, or I can finish this lead right here on the ground. And that's what I did. I finished that lead on the ground. While I did it, I rocked to the right, I rocked to the left, and somehow I managed getting my feet up under my butt, and I stood straight up while I was still playing. It's an extra long lead, so I just started walking through the audience and dancing along with the people. And what happened was that for months after that, people kept requesting me to come back. I even changed bands, and that band got gigs because of that thing that happened. And you see, was that a bad thing that I fell off the stage? No, because I reacted in a way that made it a great thing, right? It made a good thing happen. Not that it was a bad thing, not that it was a good thing, but my reaction turned it around for the better, you see? And when you say, bad things are happening to me, and what you're actually doing is writing a movie scene in a movie that you don't even want to be in, you know? When things happen, whether you want to call it bad or good, when things happen, it is just an opportunity. You know, if the lights go out on your motorcycle, that's a great opportunity to upgrade, you know? And that's how you have to look at it. So happiness isn't about what things are happening. They're about how you react to things and your own attitude about things. You know, everybody sees things through a frame of reference. And your frame of reference is kind of like if you took a 110 camera. Remember those old 110s? And you point it, and you only see a little bit of what's around you. Let's say you're outside, and you know, you're looking at an outside scene. If one person is pointing his to the right, and the other person is pointing his camera to the left, and one tells the other one what he's seeing, the first one might say, oh, he's full of shit, man, because that's not what I see, because his frame of reference is different. And what you have to do is learn to put your frame of reference down, because the problem with us as humans is that everything we hear and see, we try to fit into that frame of reference. We have a natural want to try to fit whatever into our frame of reference. And if whatever someone else is saying, or whatever you're seeing, or whatever, doesn't fit into your frame of reference, then you automatically discount it as untrue. And that is not all the time the way it is. You see, and what you need to do is just take your frame of reference, not all the time, because that's a good thing. Your frame of reference sometimes keeps you from being fooled. But many times, the best thing you can do is take that frame of reference and set it down on the table, because then when you look out at the world, you can see everything. And when I tell you that I see a cloud shaped like a rabbit, and underneath that is a clear blue sky and the ocean, you know, you can see it, even though maybe before you weren't looking that way. Your frame of reference wasn't pointed that way. And what you have to do is put that frame of reference down and listen to other people and find their frame of reference, because they're looking through a frame of reference too. And then you gotta aim your communications to go within that frame of reference. So communicate within that frame of reference for them. And that is how you elevate someone. And that is lesson 1 of how to be happy. You have to elevate other people. All right. Now, I probably rambled on too much. You're sick of hearing my voice. I know I am. But I do appreciate you tuning in, watching, and enjoying the ride with me. And well, we'll see you, again sometime. Maybe we'll show part 2 of how to be happy. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.